Why is the universe so quiet? With billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars and likely trillions of planets, the math suggests that intelligent life should be everywhere. And yet, nothing. No signals, no visitors, no evidence. This unsettling paradox is one of science's most profound mysteries, known as the Fermi Paradox. Among the many proposed explanations, one theory stands out as both terrifying and plausible: the dark forest theory. This chilling idea suggests the universe is not empty, but hiding. That every civilization out there is deliberately silent, not because they aren't advanced, but because they're smart enough to stay invisible. In this video, we'll explore the logic behind this theory, its scientific roots, and what it means for the future of humanity. If we're not alone, maybe we should stop trying to be found. Let's start at the beginning. In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi asked a question that's still haunting us. Where is everybody? With war, so many stars older than our sun and planets forming throughout the galaxy, it seems logical that intelligent life should have emerged long before us. If even a few civilizations developed space travel, they could have colonized the galaxy by now. But we see no signs of them. No megastructures, no signals, no contact. The silence is deafening. This contradiction between high probability and zero evidence is what we call the Fermi Paradox. There are many proposed solutions. Maybe intelligent life is incredibly rare. Maybe civilizations destroy themselves before achieving interstellar travel. Or maybe they are out there and just hiding. Enter the dark forest theory, a solution to the Fermi Paradox that turns the silence of the universe from mystery into necessity. The theory was popularized by Chinese sci-fi author Liu Cixin in his novel The Dark Forest, the second book in the three-body problem trilogy. But the idea is rooted in logic and evolutionary strategy. Imagine the universe as a dark forest. Every civilization is a hunter with a loaded rifle, quietly creeping through the woods. Each one knows there are others out there, but they don't know their intentions: friend, foe, harmless, hostile. And here's the problem: if you reveal yourself in a dark forest, you risk getting shot. Because in a universe where survival is everything and resources are finite, it may be safer to assume the worst. A single mistake, like broadcasting your location, could be fatal. So the A-I-N-E. Smart choice. Stay silent, stay hidden. Let's consider the motives. Why would an intelligent civilization want to remain undetected? First, self-preservation. If you don't know who's out there and you have no reason to trust them, exposing yourself could be dangerous. Second, unpredictable technology gaps. A more advanced civilization could wipe you out instantly. If you detect a signal from a 1,000-year-old alien race, there's no guarantee they'll be friendly. Their morality could be unrecognizable or non-existent. Third, preemptive strikes. If everyone knows that silence is safety, then any sign of activity might trigger a defensive reaction. The first one to speak could be the first one to fall. And so, civilizations might reach the conclusion that the only way to survive is to never be seen. So, what does this mean for us? Right now, Earth is anything but silent. We've been broadcasting our presence for over 100 years. Radio, television, military radar, even intentional messages to nearby star systems. We've lit up our part of the forest, shouting into the dark, Some scientists warn this could be a catastrophic mistake. If the dark forest theory is right, then by revealing ourselves, we might be drawing attention from civilizations who would rather we stayed quiet or who don't want competition. Others argue that it's already too late. Our signals are already out there, expanding at the speed of light. All we can do now is prepare. Not everyone agrees with the dark forest scenario. Some critics argue that it's based too much on human psychology, on fear, war, and competition. It assumes all intelligent life thinks like we do. Others believe that cooperation is more beneficial on a cosmic scale and that alien civilizations might be driven by curiosity or empathy. There's also the possibility that advanced civilizations have evolved beyond the need for conflict, or that they simply observe us silently, like scientists watching ants. Still, the dark forest theory remains one of the most unsettling answers to the Fermi Paradox, because it doesn't just explain the silence, it demands it. The universe is vast, cold and ancient. It may be filled with life, or we may be truly alone. But if others are out there and they are deliberately hiding, then we must ask ourselves, do we really want to be found? Maybe, just maybe, the silence of the cosmos isn't empty space, but full of watchers, listening carefully, choosing not to answer. The real question is, will we keep calling out into the dark, or will we learn to whisper